So the question is, yeah, 2 matches left for qualification. Then also, this is the starting point. Are you more looking to the second match that you will play against North Macedonia, instead focusing on the match tomorrow?
Hello. No, definitely not. All week we've been preparing for this game and this game only so far. So that's in our mindset. We know the result that we want to get tomorrow, so that's the only thing we've been focused on as of yet.
Okay, nein, also die Vorbereitung lief jetzt die ganze Woche auf das Spiel morgen hier in Liechtenstein. Auf das zweite Spiel haben wir noch gar nicht geschaut und wir wissen, welches Ergebnis wir morgen dann hier auch dementsprechend erreichen wollen.
Okay. Tough.
Ethan, I think it's not a secret, is it? You're going to captain the team tomorrow, is that right? We can say that? Great. Congrats. Because I know you've done it before, but to do it in a competitive game, how special is that for you?
No, thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be a very special moment and one that I'm very grateful for the opportunity, but tomorrow's nowhere near about me. Tomorrow's about the team and getting the result that we want and the result that we've come here for.
Are we translating?
No.
Good. Okay. And just in terms of the game, I know you've talked about only focusing on this game. There is a situation where if you win by 6, not to get ahead of yourselves, but there's a chance that you wouldn't need to win that game on Tuesday. A draw would do. Do you even consider those kinds of scenarios?
You consider every scenario, but for us, we're going to try and win the game, and by doing that, you have to score goals. And I think every game you go in, you go at the outset of trying to score as many goals as you can, and that's going to be no different tomorrow. But we know it's going to be a difficult game, and we know that even to get 1-0 is going to be hard, and we're going to have to make sure that we do our jobs. But yeah, that's our mindset for this.
You're one of 6 players, 1 yellow card away from a suspension. How do you balance that going into the game, being aggressive as usual, but being mindful that it carries risk as well?
Definitely not to pick up anything silly and anything cheap. That obviously can make anyone suspended. But what I've learned in the past, and I've had seasons where I've picked up a lot of yellow cards, and I think it's easier to not pick them up when you don't think about it. And it's hard to go into a game not trying to want to get one, because a situation might arise where you have to get one, someone might through, you might have to stop something dangerous. But I think, like I said, what I've learned is the less you think about it, maybe the better.
And at this stadium, tomorrow, 3 of the 4 stands will be taken up by Welsh fans. I know some people at the FAW are saying it'll feel like a home game. What will that be like for you as players to see so many of the red wall there?
No, it'll be very special. I'm not the only one to say it. I think any player and any staff member could tell you that Wales away is very special. They travel in numbers and they travel their support, and we've always shown we're very grateful for them. I think tomorrow is going to be no different. Like you said, it could feel like a home game, but yeah, we love that. We love playing in front of our fans. So the more of them, I think, the better for us.
And just finally, for me, it's a big game, big day. For Welsh sport in general. Wales rugby playing Japan. The 2 national teams don't tend to play on the same day and cross over that much. But you've both been staying at the Vale over the last week. I was wondering if you have much interaction, the 2 squads, if you keep in touch with them at all.
It's obviously hard because they're preparing for their game, we're preparing for our game. But obviously, if you stay in the same place, you're going to see each other. Wish each other the best of luck, but at the end of the day, it's obviously hard to spend too much time because you're trying to prepare individually as a collective.
Awesome. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey Ethan, listen, congratulations on the captaincy. Have you always felt that captaincy is easy for you?
I think probably not. I'm still learning with the Leeds in my own ways on how to develop and be a better captain. I don't think I'm anywhere close to maybe being the best captain, but it's something that I try and take in my stride. I think maybe it also could come a little bit easy, the fact that I try not to change. I'm hopeful that no one can say that I've changed since I've got the armband at Leeds. So for me, it's about just doing the things that I've done anyway, and I'm trying to prepare for myself and also help the team lead in the best way I can.
Yeah, I guess it can always be maybe thought of as a distraction, can't it? But something you were able to focus on. I know Dan James talked very glowingly about you as a captain at Leeds.
Yeah, I think so. I think it could be a distraction if you try and think about being too many responsibilities, but ultimately you've got to focus on your job and not do anything different that you wouldn't do if you weren't captain. I don't think just because you have the armband or not, you should change who you are and how you play.
Has it always been a dream of yours to be captain of Wales?
Firstly, it was always a dream of mine to represent the country, and it's always going to be a massive honour. It's not something that you try and strive for, but if you're ever given the opportunity, it's something that you're very grateful for.
Do you still feel like a young player in the squad? You're 25. You're a young man, but you're one of the seniors now, aren't you?
Yeah, we've got a young squad, a lot of young players. If I can help them in any way, I can. But I'm hopeful that I can still call myself young. I hope I'm young. I've still got a lot of years left ahead of me.
And just in terms of this, have you guys sat down this week and discussed how important these two games are in terms of the playoff positions and where you want to get to in the group?
Yeah, naturally, I think, as I said, you work and you prepare for every scenario. This is no different, but for us, it's about, you can focus on that after. For us now, it's about, like I said at the start of this, finishing, making sure that we win this game of football and then think of the next one.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah, and Craig will come in now.
Thank you.